We're the Courtneys.
And you're watching AMBY.
Yes.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with the Courtneys. Hello.
Hi.
How are y'all doing today?
Good.
I love how that hi was in such perfect sync right there.
Well, we just did sound checks, so.
So you came to this interview prepped.
Yeah. We warmed up.
We warmed up for the interview.
I just want to kick things off by saying I am a lyrics person, and when it comes to your lyrics, I love how you pretty much write about whatever's going on in your mind, whether it's a show or just needing money or like the little things in life, really. So where do you write most of your lyrics?
In front of my computer on GarageBand.
We usually record the songs instrumental first, and then Jen will work on them at home.
Yeah, like once we have a song that we've all slept on and we're like, this is a song now, then I'll take it home and write the lyrics. Like it's like the final step.
But how do you decide what they're going to be? Because we have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know what the songs are about.
Well, on the first record, I feel like it was a lot to do with like what I was obsessed with at the time, or mainly what I was obsessed with at the time, like actors or TV shows or whatever. But on the new record, which isn't out yet but will be soon enough, I feel like that's more, like I got more personal. Would you agree? Like it's more about me.
There's
they've
more
always
songs
been
that
really
I
real.
understand on the new record.
Yeah.
Like they're less abstract, but I think also because we write really slowly and we throw a lot of songs out, so there's a lot of space between each song that gets accepted as a song that we keep. So then you get like these different phases of your life.
Yeah.
Because like each song is like separated by like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Most of the time. So it's like, oh, this was Jen's this phase, and this is Jen's this phase, because you are like a very obsessive person. So
you kind of get a taste of what you were enjoying.
Yeah,
in the
and I
moment.
think on the new album, a lot of it is, I would say like 75% are about crushes.
Yeah. It's a crush
So
heavy
like
record.
each song is a different person.
There's one about being low on iron, though.
Oh yeah, there's a song about iron deficiency.
That's the oldest one. That was like years ago.
Yeah, that was a while
that
ago.
you had an iron deficiency.
I actually never had an iron deficiency.
Oh, really?
So what sparked the idea for that song?
Well, I was low in iron.
But
I actually don't know why.
It wasn't technically
I
an
don't
iron
know
deficiency.
why.
Well, you talk a lot about stuff that happened at that moment in your life.
Also,
that was a weird time.
Mars Attacks. I don't think anyone knows this, but that song's out already. And
will be
that
on the
one,
record.
like when I wrote those lyrics, it actually was about like death. Like it was like really intense about like someone, like a family member dying. And then I was like, this is too crazy, and like people are gonna think I'm like really religious. It was kind of how I thought it came across. And so then I just changed it to being about aliens. Like I didn't really change like the verse. If you listen to the verse lyrics, you're like, oh yeah, that's about death. Like you can still tell. But then the chorus is just straight up aliens.
And then there's this like choral part at the end that sounds a bit like, religious, but now it has like a alien
angels
abduction
or something.
theme going on.
Anyway, yeah, it's kind of all over the place with the lyrics.
But it's weird because since we write all the songs together, we get like a sense of what everyone's doing in their life at the moment that we write it, and then like the very like verbal translation of that goes on top. So like, I'm like, oh yeah, that's like Courtney's phase of like this kind of style of guitar. Like these are the chords we were into at that moment, or these are the songs we were listening to. So
I mean, it all ends up sounding like us.
Yeah.
But I definitely, when I listen to the songs, I'm like, oh yeah, that's when we were into
this band or whatever.
But no one else would be able to tell that, I don't think.
Yeah.
But that's how we went into writing the song. So.
Usually before Jen adds lyrics and the songs have a title, they're called like U2 song or like whatever
or like
band
the name
you think
of
it
the
sounds
crush
like.
that I have.
Yeah.
And Courtney, you always thank God you were around, because
Gives
you're like,
another
no,
title.
don't call it that.
my favorite song title ever that never made it is Kate Bush X.
Oh yeah, that was a good.
Like,
That's
Bush X, yeah, that's
that
what
was like
the
a
chorus is
really
like.
like
Also,
Canadian
this song
reference.
sounds like Kate Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one other than a Canadian will get that.
Yeah.
Well, just for this new record that I'm assuming, when is it going to be coming out?
It hasn't been announced yet, so we can't say for
October-ish.
sure, but it will be announced really soon.
October.
Well, just for this new record, who were some of the people that you might have been titling things after? Who were some of the bands that you're
Oh,
not
bands.
not crushes?
Oh, I was
some
like
of the bands that you were listening to at the time?
There's code names for all the crushes.
Teenage Fan Club.
There was Big Star.
Big Star. Oh yeah, there's a Big Star
Country song.
Yeah,
it's called
Country Song. Yeah.
That was one we probably could have changed, but we never
Sometimes
did.
when I'm in my iTunes, I'll find an old demo and I'm like, what is like Big Star song? And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Tour was something too.
Tour was, oh god, Phoenix.
Yeah,
Oh,
Phoenix
yeah,
song.
Phoenix song.
I don't know if we should have admitted that.
I'm fine. We have a vast musical interest.
Vast.
The range, yeah.
Aside from some 90s influences that go into your music, I know you're also a big fan of 90s pop culture. So what are some of your favorite things from the 90s?
Well, we love the radio station in Toronto that just plays lots of like TLC and
Oh yeah, we discovered this today
sweet R&B
in our
from the
rental
90s.
car.
Yeah.
93.5
Okay.
Okay.
FM.
I don't
Sorry, shout out. But they do like one new song, one 90s song.
And the
that
new
was
songs
pretty cool.
suck, but the 90s songs are sweet. I'm harsh,
Careful.
but there's just like R&B from the mid-90s is so good.
It is.
What do I?
Fashion.
Yeah, fashion for sure.
But not really movies so much because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I've rewatched a lot of my favorite 90s movies and they're horrible.
You weren't as impressed.
Yeah. So I'm kind of over it. But fashion definitely.
X-Files, that's a pretty 90s culture
Yeah.
thing.
and like
sci-fi.
sports heroes.
a
that
lot
kind
of
thing.
TV shows I feel like were good.
I
I
think-
feel like movies were great from the 90s.
Because we all just grew up in the 90s, so
Cartoons.
yeah, we're just gonna keep saying things until
What were we
said all the
talking about
things.
today was the golden era. Oh, like Much Music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Much
we're
Music.
really big fans of Much Music.
From
Oh
the
yeah.
90s.
We
Yeah.
all that's all we watched. All three of us.
So we're all from the west part of Canada, and like watching Electric Circus, it's like, oh, that's so cool. I wish I could be on Electric Circus.
Yeah.
That's so sad when it
Speakers
got
Corner.
canceled.
Coast
to
No one in
coast.
Toronto cares at all. They're like, yeah, okay, that show was dumb. But I don't know. Were you ever on that
Or
show?
you know
and
what?
our favorite VJs. We were reminiscing.
Yeah.
Today.
Oh, YTV from the 90s also. And I actually used to watch, what was that show that is like now called Marilyn?
Marilyn.
But it's like, it used to be called something else. But it was like, I think it's filmed at the same place that Much Music was filmed.
Okay.
No clue.
It's like a talk show. Like I feel like it's like Canadian version of, I don't even know. Not Ellen. It's not like funny.
Oh, I've seen that while at the dentist.
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go.
Wow, nice work, you guys.
Anyway, I used to be called something else, and I would watch it when I was like homesick from school and stuff. Anyway,
Anyway.
yeah.
Before doing our interview, I actually took the Which Courtney quiz are you?
Oh, that's
We
right.
haven't updated that in a while.
That's
Oh my God,
really
that's
old.
awesome.
The thing with that quiz is like I made it as kind of like a prank on these guys, and I made all the answers.
Yes, yeah.
So it's like it's not accurate, like but it's like
But it is
funny.
like to a degree.
It's,
it
yeah,
is.
it's kind of.
It's
But,
like an
it's not
extreme-
actually the answers that they would say,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
It's-
it's like yeah, and most
It's
people
good
do
that
get
way.
Jen.
Huh?
Yeah.
Most people do get Jen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some
of
of
the
the
coffee
some of the
collection,
Courtney
coffee
answers
mug.
are more
Yes.
freaky.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's because of the coffee mug collection answer.
Yeah, not too many
Everyone-
people have collections of classic
Oh
cars.
yeah.
That's true.
And what's
Yeah.
the Sydney option for that question? Collects rocks, probably.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm the
That's
science
another
What
good
about
90s thing,
what's
cars.
the question about jobs? Like, because it was when I was unemployed, and your answer for me was like,
Watch TV
eats
at home.
Doritos and watches Ellen or something. And I'm like, so bad. Oh, yeah. I haven't taken that in a
People
while.
relate to you, Jen.
What can
I
say?
thoroughly enjoy taking it, so I'm very
Yeah.
glad
We
that
should-
you put
we
it
will.
on there.
We
should
will
update
never
it.
better not to update it.
Yeah, I think we'll just
Yeah.
leave
Maybe
it
not.
the same forever.
I
Maybe
did a
not.
similar sort of semi-prank
Yeah, oh, I was
this
gonna
weekend. They like the festival we're playing this weekend asked for a rider, so I just like made up these specific things I thought that they would like that are like really specific and sent it in.
It was
without
she
telling
was chatting with us on Facebook, and she's like, oh, Jen would get this, and she's like telling us, and I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
And then I look in the email, and she had sent the joke list.
And I was like,
You
I
guys will
feel
be thanking
really-
me.
I was like, Courtney requested a magazine for Jen that doesn't exist called Country Music Magazine. I mean, maybe that does
I
exist.
thought it maybe
but
would.
Watch it be there when you guys arrive.
Right? You'll be reading it
We
on the
should say
plane
what-
and you'll be so stoked.
yeah,
I'm excited to see what we get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like any country magazine.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be a jerk and ask for something that doesn't exist.
Just seeing that we're talking about quizzes, I kind of wanted to do a little this or that quick fire round with you.
Cool.
So I have some things I know you take interest in, so I'm kind of curious to see where this is going to go.
Okay.
All right.
Are we each answering?
Yeah, let's go down the line.
Okay.
So the first one is brownies or cheese ramen?
That's impossible.
That is not impossible. Cheese ramen.
Which one
Okay.
first? Cheese ramen first, then brownie.
I don't
Yeah.
even like brownies. Sorry.
Utter shock.
I don't like them.
We are three very different
I think
people.
Sydney's with the brownie.
Yeah,
But
me
me
and
Well,
Jenna
brownies
are
are my
ramen.
favorite food of all time, but cheese ramen was good the first like 500 times that we had it, but you guys are still really into it.
Sydney never wants to
I'm
go to
kinda
the
over
cheese
it now.
ramen place. She prefers the other one across the
The
street.
other one is more just
good
new.
too.
It's just only like 2 years of going there. The last one was like we went there every week for like 4 years.
They actually
shrine.
taped our CD up to the
The Japanese
like,
you went there
release.
so often.
yeah, there was nothing on this like big metal section, and then they taped like our album up there. It
Yeah.
was funny. But then one day we went and it was gone.
We
stopped
hadn't
going
gone
and-
for
yeah.
a while.
Or they
and-
saw us
we're
in the
touring or
rival
something.
ramen shop and we're like,
Oh, maybe that's what happened.
Tear it down.
yeah.
Yeah, that could have been it. We're not VIP there anymore, I don't
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Their staff has changed too.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway.
For the next one, when it comes to Keanu Reeves, which film is better, Point Break or The Matrix?
The Matrix.
Ooh, yeah.
I didn't
The
see
Matrix.
Point Break.
I have a cat named Neo,
Those
so
are the two
Okay.
best ones though. But yeah, definitely The Matrix.
And then what's your favorite Slurpee flavor?
Coke.
Coke. Mixed with cream soda.
Yeah, cream soda.
Cream soda a little bit on top.
I'm the
Or
other
Coke.
way around.
A
I
little
like the
cream
cream
soda in
soda
the bottom.
first and then the Coke to top it off.
If we made like an order of Slurpees for like if we were super famous and someone had to get our Slurpees for us, it would be extremely complicated. It'd be like each one of us would have a different order of like which thing you put.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's better to just not get famous and make our own Slurpees.
Which Spice Girl are you?
Oh,
Sporty.
crazy.
That was quick.
That's like the
We discussed this.
for sure. We never really
Jen's baby.
I'm not
Crazy/ginger
really though.
baby.
Okay.
Sydney's crazy. Is
Or
there a
ginger.
crazy? Oh.
Yeah, there's a crazy, but it's
I
kind
don't
of
really know. I don't really identify with any of them.
We have Courtney names.
You did identify with Baby Spice for a
but
while.
that's the one that I would pick if I had
Yeah.
to. But I still don't really feel like that's
It's a bit
right.
of a reach, you feel.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
reach.
We have Spice Girl inspired Courtney's names
Yeah.
because those
Which we're
weren't
changing for
sufficient.
2016,
Yeah,
2017.
yeah.
We're
Changing
We're
them.
updating them.
We're
Okay.
updating them.
But it was originally Classic Courtney,
Cute,
Cute
Courtney.
and Crazy Courtney.
Yeah.
But now I'm moving to LA, so I'm California Courtney, and Jen's Country Courtney.
I don't know.
And we need
yet.
to think of
We
one for
can't-
Sydney. We
I
just
live
thought
in
of this like
France,
yesterday.
so maybe Camembert
Yeah.
Courtney.
Email us
but-
what you think Sydney's
Yeah.
Courtney
Yeah, it's kind of
name
ridiculous.
should
Send your
be.
ideas along.
Three
Yeah, it's gotta start with a
Courtneys at
C. That's the
gmail.com.
only
Yeah.
requirement.
I like science. I'm the space case. What else?
A little fancy.
I'm a bit weird. I'm kind of gay. We should totally get a really gay sounding one.
Well, someone will come up. You can send us an Instagram DM or
That's
a
really
Facebook
too
message
extreme.
or a tweet or an email if
Oh my
you
gosh,
have
I'm
ideas
so excited for all of the
for
options.
Sydney's name. Yeah.
Well, just to wrap things up today, kind of addressing all those people we were there, anything you want to say to all of your fans who will be viewing?
I don't know.
Thanks for being so
Thank
patient
you.
on our
Thank you.
second record, which has taken us 3 years. It's only because it's going to be really good, and we threw out like a million songs.
It
So
will
like,
be.
nope, not good enough.
We're stoked about it. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
great.
better
Really
than
good.
the first one. So.
Oh.
I like the first one too.
The first one's
but
sweet, but
it's worth the wait. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, I
There's
think
2 more
I think
songs, so it's better.
Oh, it's just bigger.
Bigger is better.
I just want to say we're so stoked that we were able to do this with you. You actually had me crying a couple times from laughter, so I do appreciate your time.
Thank you.
It is my pleasure. And remember, to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicbloggyat.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. We'll see you next time.
Bye.